Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video we have 28 books to get through because it is a book haul time. So this is a humongous book haul. I have not gone through these books in a very long time, so obviously we're gonna go through them all. Please be gentle with me on this video because the lighting is a struggle right now in Britain. We're going through winter, we're going through a storm, lighting isn't a thing. I've got a ring light out and I don't know how it's working, how it's doing, because obviously it reflects in my glasses and I can't see without glasses. So it's an interesting time, but we are here in comfies in the Danny Rick merch because he's back again with no makeup on, just going to be chatting about books I've been given recently. These are probably in the last couple of months all these books have been given to me, so yeah, I'm very lucky that I've been given quite a few. I've been able to buy them, so yeah, I just want to show you guys the books that I have recently been given. Let me know what you think to this background. I think I need to upgrade it, but one of the books in the background for once, so. Let's get started with the first pile of books I actually got today. So W.H. Smith reached out to me and was like, can we send you a books of autumn Simon & Schuster romance books, because we're doing a thing on our TikTok shop where we're doing an autumn romance book bundle. And I was like, yes please do. So there is a video up on my TikTok and you can also buy this box for under £30 on my TikTok. I obviously do get a small commission from TikTok, just putting that out there for you guys. And these are the 5, so you get 5 books in it. So the first one is a 5-star read, and you guys have already seen the reading vlog for this, and that is Wildfire by Hannah Grace. So I have another copy of Wildfire by Hannah Grace, so there may be a giveaway coming very soon on my TikTok, so please stay tuned for that. And then I also have 2 here. So I have 3 copies of Wildfire. So I have the one that I got given today, I got the one that I got early that I actually annotated, so this is my first time ever annotating in a book and it is my annotated copy, so this is like my prized possession. Then from W.H. Smith I actually got Wildfire and I got it, wait for it, signed. I got a signed copy of Wildfire because the moment I knew that this was going to be signed, I ate it up. So obviously I have 3 copies of Wildfire in my hands and I am just beyond excited to have the signed one, have one that I've annotated, and obviously I've got one that I'm probably not going to read, but I've got one. Then in the book there is I Fell in Love with Hope by Lancalia. This is like a really sad book, so if you want me to do a video where I read sad books for a period, I have a couple I could read, so do let me know. But this cover is stunning. It is absolutely stunning and gorgeous and just so beautiful. Don't really know what it's about. I know it's a terminally ill group of patients, vow to live the rest of their lives to the fullest, and I love that transforms and transceives. So it's a romance based in hospital, so it's gonna be interesting, I think. Then the next one is by T.J. Alexander, which is Chef's Kiss. This one is about a pastry chef and about a kitchen manager and how it's recipe for disaster. This cover is so cute. It is such an adorable cover. Love it. Love the vibes of it. Don't know much about this. Never heard of this, but Chef's Kiss is always what I say, and I have a feeling this is going to be, but I absolutely love the top bit. That is stunning. So I'm very excited to try this one and try reading it. And then we've got 2 more. So I've got The Long Game by Eleanor Arms, which I've heard a lot. I've only read one of her books before, didn't enjoy it, and that was The Spanish Love Deception. I didn't enjoy it the best. It took me ages to read it. So we can hope this one's okay. I believe this one is a sports romance, so we love a good sports romance. We love a good sports romance. And then the last one is To Hate Adam Connor by Ellen Mays, which, as you guys know, I already read, already love. I think I read this back in June. And this one is just absolutely brilliant, just perfection, brilliantness. Just chef's kiss. Now we're on to some pre-orders. So I loved Grace Riley like TikToks, and I wanted to get her series for a very long time, but obviously didn't want to pay the indie prices, was going to read them on Kindle Limited. Then she got traditionally published by Headliner, so obviously I got all three. So I'm currently reading First Down. Now this is fake dating. I am on chapter 12, 70 pages in, and absolutely loving it so far. This one is football, romance. She dated one of his like new teammates. He's just moved for his final year. Hot football star, that kind of thing. Absolutely loving it so far. And yeah, very short chapters if you like short chapters. This is the one I'm most excited for. So this is Breakaway. This is the ice hockey one, because as you guys know, ice hockey queen over here, love reading ice hockey so much. So yeah, this is the one I'm most excited for out of all of them. I would say I'm most excited for this one. I've heard the spice is incredible, but like the size difference quite makes me laugh. But I'm very excited for this one. I think just nothing screams Captain Material like messing around with the coach's daughter. I'm sorry. Yes, please. Yes, 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 yes. Now this one is called Standing Home. I believe this is the only one which actually on the front is shiny. Yeah, it's the only one that is shiny. This one got released the same time as these two, but didn't arrive till like a couple of weeks after, which, I mean, I'm fine with that. They must have decided to change the cover or something. But yeah, this is Stealing Home, and this one is a baseball one, which I've not really read much baseball. I know I've got Caught Up coming soon by Liz Tom Ford. That's coming out in November for us girlies who are in the UK. But this says, how can I focus on baseball when I'm falling for my gorgeous grumpy roommate? Yes please, yes please. So these three are the ones I'm really excited for. So yes, I'm in my sports romance era I think right now, and this, I'm eating this up. I am eating it up. I'm trying to see where I can put these because I've just got piles of books surrounding me. The next one I actually got today, and that's Hopeless by Elsie Silver. So Little Brown Company said that, oh, I get an email from them going, do you want any books? Because I'm part of their mailing list. And I was like, they saw this and I was like, I need this. I need this. Because up here I have all of them, and this is the last one. So I was really excited to read it. And they said on release date they were sending it out to me. So I've only just received it today. And I was like, oh my god, I've got it. Like, didn't think anything of it. Opened the front cover. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I have my most anticipated Elsie Silver book, which is Hopeless by Elsie Silver, which is about Boo and Bailey, signed. I was hyperventilating and my dad was like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, I've got a signed book. I have a signed copy of Elsie Silver. Dying, gagging, dead. I have already started a few chapters of this on my phone, but obviously I'm in the middle of, when I started I was in the middle of 2 books. I'm now currently in the middle of 2 books, well, and an audiobook, so I've not started it, but as soon as I am free I'm gonna get reading this, because I'm like so excited for it, but I also don't want the series to end. So that's, yeah, I just don't want it to end. I don't want it to end at all. Another book that I got given was The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker. I got given this by the publishers. I asked for it from work and I got given it. And this, I started the audiobook but then never finished it because I got rid of my subscription because it was too expensive every month. And I don't know much about it. I know one of my favourite book talkers raves on about it, so I had to grab it. So I'm going to give it a go. Small town, romance, Atlantic, that kind of vibe. I think she goes over to look after her dad who is terminally ill, and it's a surprise. She doesn't know he's coming kind of situation. Don't know much about it, but that's me. Half my books I get because other people recommend them to me and I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And then I got and from work. I actually bought this one, and this is Crossed by Emily McIntyre. I've only read 2 Emily McIntyre books, but anything she writes I will buy. She is such a good dark romance queen of writing. This one, I can't remember what it's about. I just saw it as Emily McIntyre and knew I needed it to complete my collection because I've got all 4 signed and this is the last one I needed. So obviously I bought it. The Never After series, so this one is the last one in the Never After series, and I bought it because I was like, I need it. That's literally my reasoning. So I recently got All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox. I'm going to do a Christmas video where I read just Christmas books. So I've got 3 Christmas books lined up to read in November for December, or to read in December for a YouTube video. But I know I'm going to be working quite a lot in December, so I'm going to try and do it strategically for you guys because I want to push out as many Christmas related videos as possible for you guys. But yeah, I'm going to try and read as many Christmas books as I can. But I have 3 physical, so this is one of them. I got it for £2.50 from the works because the moment I saw it I knew I needed it. This came out last Christmas I believe, but I'm very excited to read it. Then I got 2 of Angelina Thompson books, and this one is To Love in the Serial Killer. I wanted to read this for this time of year, so I might pick this up soon, plus Floppy. And then this one is With Love from Cold World. I don't know much about them. The covers kind of drew me in at work and I was like, I'm going to buy them, I'm going to give them a go, I'm going to see what they're like. I go in blind with a lot of books and I've seen these on my TikTok. I think this one interested me because it's like she likes true crimes and makes herself believe like her next door neighbour was a serial killer. So that's why I picked up these 2 because I just couldn't leave the shop without them, honestly. Then I got Love Like Fans by B.K. Borison. I got this one again, Christmas related. This is my Christmas book. And it's a small town romance. I know there's 2 others in the series, going to be 3. So I just thought I'd pick this up. Perfect for Christmas time. Perfect little Christmas read. A bit spicy. Small town romance. Everything I love. And then I can pick up the next 2 or 3 if I enjoy this one. So obviously I had to pick this one up for Christmas. So in November, do be looking out for the reading vlogs for the Christmas books because it's exciting times. This one is a fan favourite from everyone. Fourth Wing. I am so excited for Iron Flame. So I got this one in the trade paperback from Ireland, and the reason I got trade paperback is because I struggle with hardbacks and I don't really read them. So I got this one, and I have already pre-ordered 2 Fourth Wing special editions and also the trade paperback of Iron Flame because I've realised I'm going to keep these ones, the trade paperbacks, as like my reading ones. So if I ever want to reread it, I can use these ones and then keep my other ones as fancy display ones. So yes, I've got this one and it is absolutely stunning, beautiful, and yeah, I cannot wait. It's just like a paperback, just massive. And Fourth Wing, beautiful, beautiful. If you want a review of this, like a full video review, let me know, or just fantasy reads I've read this month, do let me know because I will do that for you guys. As you can tell, I was in my fantasy era, saw this, had to pick it up from Waterstones, and that is Fall of the Ruin by Jennifer L. Almatros. I have never read her books before. I kind of want to read more of her books, but at the same time, like, as much as I love this, it wasn't my favourite, but it is perfect for romance girlies. These 2 are both perfect for romance girlies wanting to get into fantasy because they're easy to follow along. Romance was there, spice was there, romance was at the forefront with the fantasy, not fantasy romance, if you get what I mean, which is what I enjoyed. Will I be picking up the next one? Probably, but if it's ages away I will probably forget about it and not pick it up. But I did really enjoy it and I would recommend to read it. Can I remember what it's about? There was fae prince things involved that have magic. The issue is, it was a really good book and it made sense, but when you're trying to explain it to someone, it doesn't make sense. it's one of those, like, I'm really bad at explaining books anyway, let alone a fantasy book that I already don't really know what's going on, and just enjoyed it for the main character. The male main character, honestly. Because... yes, please. Another book I've got given is To Be Continued by Grace Woods. I got asked if I wanted this from the publisher, so I said yes. Don't really know what it's about, but it's billionaire romance, so... and it says here, their world comes apart. He is the vice president of the international oil company. She's an environmental activist. He writes $1 million checks. She grew up in a ward. They come together with twin forces of intelligence and imagine as they forge an erotic, edgy world of their own. A sensual world play and pleasure. An intimacy and so intoxicating and intense that even logic and independence Ari Bears lose track of what's real. It sounds right up my street, sounds great, sounds spicy, sounds like just that easy reading thing that you need. So I was like, yeah, I'll get that. That'll be great, thank you. Then from Waterstones I got You Again by Kate Goldbeck. This just gave me autumn vibes, and I needed autumn vibes when I bought this. So this is a romance, I have no idea what it's about. Gave me Gilmore Girl cover vibes, so I was like, I'm just gonna grab it. But yeah. A lot of these books, as you can tell, I have no idea what it's about. So if you want me to do a reading vlog of any of these books, do let me know, because I will happily do a reading vlog for you guys. But yeah, so far, this book just gave me autumn vibes by the cover, so I bought it. There is no other way of saying it. I bought My Dark Romeo by Parker S. Hunting and LJ Shen because my friend Kaya was like, this book's amazing. It was produced and published, it was on my shelves in work. I bought it. I do love LJ Shen books, so this should be good. No idea it's about. Romeo and Juliet style, I'm guessing, with mafia is what my guess is going to be. I have no idea. Did I buy it for the beautiful cover and the names of the authors? Yes, I did. Yes, I absolutely did. But this cover is absolutely everything, honestly. Have you gathered the theme yet, guys? Have you gathered the theme of I have no idea what this book's about, but I bought them? The Secret Service of Tea and Treason by Inda Holt is the next one, and this one I got given by Tandem Collective. It was the last one out of our like 4-month reading thing that we did. This is a historic romance book. Not my favourite, but I will give it a go. Floppy books. I have so many purple books. I'm like, do you guys want me to read purple books? Do you want me to do like coloured themes, like I read only certain coloured books? That could be a vibe. Please do let me know if you want me to do that, because that would be quite fun. Then the next two are pre-orders, and these are There Are No Saints and There Are No Devils by Sophie Lark. As you can tell, I'm currently reading this one. I really enjoyed the first one, and so when it was getting traditionally published, I waited for them and got both of them. Now I am not even 100 pages in, and I've had this bookmark in for nearly 2 weeks and not carried it on. I'm going to try and persevere, and I'm going to try and read it, but it's... I don't know what it is, but she's not hitting. This book is not hitting. So I don't know what's going on with me. It might be me, and I might need to just give it a break and then give it another go. But right now, normally Sophie Lark draws me in straight away, but that book is just not, and I don't know what's going on, honestly. I really don't. Really don't. We've got 3 more books left. So this one is The Very Secret Society of the Irregular Witches. I am not even going to try and pronounce that name. This is the cover. It is apparently a romance book that has witches in it, and the witches are like getting taught by another witch how to like... the witch and the main character is teaching other witches, like little girls, how to use their magic, and it's like a fantasy, cozy, comfy book. So I got this because I enjoy the XX and the Kiss Curse because they're comfy romance fantasy books, and so apparently this is up that street, and I was like, okay, I need it, so I bought it, and I'm going to read it this month. It's on my TBR for this month, don't worry, it's going to get read, it will get read. Then the second to last book is The Last Dragon King by Leah Stone. I haven't heard or seen much people talk about this book, but after reading Heartwarming I was like, I need someone with dragons in, and from what I can see, the Dragon King is looking for a wife. It is a spicy dragon romance fantasy, so we're going to give this a go because I don't know, I was just fancying dragon. and it had big writing in it, so perfection, you know what I mean? Like, I'm easy to please, have big writing, be easy to read, perfect. The last one is by Magic by Skull and Duggery, by Derek Lancey. This is the final, like, this is like a graphic novel for his Skull and Duggery series. I kindly got gifted this, so I'm very excited because I've got Skull and Duggery. It's literally like right here. You can't see it. So I'm very excited to give this a go and see what this is like after never reading Skull and Duggery. I always saw it as a kid and I always wanted to read it, but I never did. So yeah, I'm very excited to read this. So that was all of my books. You should see the pile right now. This I can't move. That is the pile of books right now. So I hope you did like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what books in this pile that you have read, what you recommend, what YouTube videos you want me to do. Please do let me know, because I'm going to have my weekends free within December and for the coming on after that. So please do let me know, and I'll see you guys next time in my next video.
Taking you in this moment, come get close like you own it. Read your aura, you were